Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I was about to call myself Rick Grimes. I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings all.
What's up, Phillip?
Where is my voice? My God, yes.
I know. Like I opened up the last episode, I was so fucking happy tonight because the greatest thing I've ever seen was Walking Dead. It wasn't even Doctor Who, but we have to continue on with the Sananga Hunger the Conundrum there.
Yes.
You try saying that when you're pissed, honestly, man.
If you're
I was
snotted,
trying
say it.
for 5 minutes, right? We were trying?
Yeah.
All right, so I have to make this announcement based on the Sanangra Conundrum, okay?
Yeah.
Despite me liking Philip, liking the episode, not loving it, I was laying down on my bed before, had my hand like this, and I was really like had an emotional moment, and I'm thinking, oh my God, how could we continue the Real Whovians cast if we're gonna have episodes like the Tazunga Conundrum and then be off for a year and a half? Okay, got really upset because Doctor Who to me is like the greatest thing and my favorite thing, and this season is not anything that reminds me of my favorite thing. And my favorite cast to do is the Real Whovians cast besides the Everything Show. It's the Real Whovians cast is my baby, okay? We have that, God, how many episodes, Scott, right? Like we have
Oh, good Lord.
1,000 friggin' 459 episodes, okay, of Doctor Who. And that's not counting the Doctor Who videos. We have a lot. And the thought of me not doing a Real Whovians cast anymore makes me actually ill and sick. But just think about this for a minute. We're always struggling when Doctor Who's off the air for 10 months, right? Imagine we're off the air for not only 2019, but when it comes back in 2020, it will not come out in January. It will come out in August. And that's going to be like a year and a half, okay? And there is a very real thing that the Real Whovians cast is going to end. We're not going to be able to do it anymore. And that day may be coming. I really hope not. But even so, they don't realize how hard it is, because if you have a lackluster season and then you're off a year and a half, nobody's going to be caring to do casts about Doctor Who. I mean, we will try.
Yes.
But me and Vaughn were talking about this, and Vaughn's like, listen, it's going to be the year of the Everything Show. Show goes on. You do your Everything shows. And, I'm so glad. And I created the Everything Show for just that possibility back in the day. I mean, I was with all my buddies, and I said, there's going to come a day where we can't have fun because there's going to be no Doctor Who. What the hell? How are we going to do casting anymore? That's when I created, the day after my son's birthday, I created the Everything Show, and I said we could talk about everything but Doctor Who, like movies, comics, video games, TV shows. Like, the possibilities are endless. And I never thought that the Everything Show would have more episodes than the Real Whovians cast. But it happened because Doctor Who was off the air, so it overtook it. We are up to the next Everything Show will be the 1700th Everything Show. Okay? So, again, on Matrix Flow 212 channel, the show must go on. Whether Doctor Who is here or not, my channel and channels will not end. But my heart is breaking. It really is, because Doctor Who is my first love, and I really dread never doing a Real Whovians cast again, or even if it gets canceled, even if we don't do it for a long time, because I would probably put it on hiatus rather than cancel it and just not do it. But it really does bother me. I mean, this is like a genuine thing. It hurts me. It irks me when I can't do the Real Whovians cast. It bothers me. So, Doctor Who has to be more this season. If you're going to be off for a year and a half, it has to be more. You got to give us something.
You're going to have to give us, if anything, give us like animated things, like little animated shorts, or where they are now with companions. That would even be great.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's people are reaching out to me on every channel they can, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Tumblr, on different things, Twitter. And one of the main things people are saying is that they want more casts. They're really not happy that, now only someone that really watches me a lot knows that the amount of casts have severely decreased. I mean, we do put out so much that if you really didn't catch it, people wouldn't notice it, because even when we're at like half the amount of casts, you can't tell because there's so many, right? But YouTube knows. And the thing is that people do know that there is a lot less cast than it used to be. And again, you could tell really, if you were really watch my stuff, you could tell from the past, from like 2012, 2013 to now, when I really loved episodes, I talked about it every single day. I had theories. I had this. You don't get that now. In fact, if you get an episode, if you get cast like 12 parts or 17 parts, that's slim compared to when I used to do things. Now, I didn't label it part 107, but I did single videos. I did casts. I constantly talked. I not only did my shows, I went on my buddies' channels and I did their shows because I love Doctor Who so much. It wasn't about me. It was about me talking about my passion for Doctor Who. So I did shows with everybody I can think of talking about it, Now, it's like a whole different thing. So the amount of casts have severely decreased. And, like, this season is so lackluster that it's pushing me to write my books and pop out material because I know I could do better. And this is what's making me really take even more time away from YouTube to write and to do my books, because I'm passionate about my stuff now. And I'm not even thinking about Doctor Who like I was, because you can't really dwell about Doctor Who with handkerchief monsters. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. It's not in my brain constantly like it was. So getting to Doctor Who, the next episode, Philip, is what?
The next episode is the Demons of the Punjab, which deals with something called partition or something to do with the land of India being taken by separate other. I don't know the history of that. I'm not very up to it.
So he's trying to be educational all of a sudden now. Again, kids.
It's another historic.
So this is connected like a Rosa type episode.
Yeah, but this is for Yaz's family connections.
Okay.
So if you look at that, it's more or less an Indian.
So this will be episode 6.
Right. And then obviously episode 7 is Kablam!
Which is retail.
Set in one of the galaxy's biggest retail stores.
Retail. Scott, we can't get away from retail. What the fuck? I have to work in retail. Do I have to like see an episode about it too?
I know. Let me see. If I can, I better put my glasses on. I'm so blind.
Why is there a picture of Graham in some type of status thing or something in Kablam? Like, is he an action figure? Like, what are they selling him?
Yeah, I know the way he looks there. It's almost as if they've
He's merchandise.
Retied him up or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering about.
Is that an android? Is that some sort of
Is that a robot, Graham?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I can't wait to see Kablam this Saturday. Let's do cast now.
On the moon of Kandoka. I do like the name Kandoka though. It's very nice. Kandoka's moon. I'm
Connor McLeod, Clan McLeod, and I cannot die. No. What is he talking about? The moons of Kaluka? What?
The moon of Kandoka. That's what it's called.
The moon of Kandoka.
Yeah.
On the moon of Kandoka, there's a retail store
called Kablam.
What was Sinbad's thing that was from Mandela Effect? Kazam? right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what they need to do. Well, wait. There was another thing that concerned me.
Go on.
Yasmin worked for CERN.
Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't really connect to it.
Oh,
Is it-
no. Really?
How does she work for CERN when she's only a 19-year-old training police officer?
Oh,
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. CERN. What the hell?
Well, I'm
Well, at least we know that when he was a hologram, when that reference about him being a hologram, that was fucking the fucking truth marks.
oh
That's
yeah.
what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
whole shit.
Yeah.
So,
My money's on the witch finders. That is my last pitch of enjoyment. If the witch finders hit it for me, I'll be happy. If not,
will you really be happy?
yes.
One
Because
episode?
I do like things like witch hunters, like those sort of history and that sort of story.
Right.
So it's got to do well for me. If it doesn't, I'm gonna consign this whole season to the bin. To be honest.
Yeah. It's out if I'm going to buy this season so far. Usually I buy everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Philip, I'm not negative when I say that, though, right?
I know you're not. You're not. In actual fact, you've been the most stabilized of seasons than you've ever been. So that's a good thing.
Kind of hurt, dude. I really am. It's hurting me. It really is. Doctor Who's really hurting me right now. You don't know it. I mean, people who know me know. They know.
Mhm.
Like, why aren't you talking about Doctor Who? Why aren't you know, what happened? Yeah, it bothers me. Come on, you know.
Yeah,
I want it to be like it used to be. It's not.
it's
Dude,
just
you know how happy I am after seeing the Walking Dead episode, and I want to talk about it for like 20 fucking casts, but I can't because I want to spoil for Scott. I'm like, that shit. Here it is, and I have to bring a critique to Chibnall without spoiling anything. This is gonna be interesting. Walking Dead got me so negative up until the last episode of Rick Grimes, where I was telling Scott, this show is done. It's canceled by season 10. They're going to agree. I said, it's done. It's over. Right? I said, unless I see something, and I said, I'm going to watch the episode after Rick Grimes. Hold on a second. Hello, hello.